Have you ever noticed your cat doing something oddly personal? Maybe they follow you into the bathroom like a tiny, silent security guard. Or they stare at you, blink slowly, and then curl up right next to your shoulder like you're the world's most comfortable pillow. Maybe they knead your stomach like they're preparing dough for a very small bakery. And at some point, you've probably wondered, does my cat actually love me? Or am I just the large walking can opener who occasionally produces tuna? Because here's the confusing part. Cats don't show affection the way dogs do. Dogs make it obvious. Tail wagging, face licking, emotional reunions that look like airport scenes from a romantic movie. Cats stare at you from across the room like you owe them money. So when a cat does something affectionate, it can feel mysterious. And the internet loves to jump to one dramatic explanation. You're their mother. Now, before we all start knitting tiny sweaters and preparing college funds for our cats, let's slow that down for a second. Cats don't literally think you're their biological mother, but something fascinating is happening. Because when a cat trusts you deeply, some of their behaviors start looking very similar to the way kittens interact with their mother. Comfort behaviors, bonding behaviors, safety behaviors. The kinds of things they only do when they feel completely secure. And once you understand them, you start seeing your cat very differently. In fact, one of the behaviors near the end might already be happening in your house, and you probably never realized what it meant. So let's take a closer look at a few things cats tend to do only when they trust you on a very deep level. And the first one is something almost every cat owner has experienced, usually while trying to walk down a hallway. 1. Following you from room to room. Let's start with the classic one. You stand up to go to the kitchen. 2 seconds later, tiny footsteps behind you. You go to the bathroom. Guess who arrives? You sit on the couch. Your cat appears like a fuzzy little detective monitoring the situation. Now, some people interpret this as neediness. Others assume their cat is simply hoping for food. And yes, sometimes that's part of it. But there's another layer. Cats in the wild pay attention to where the safe members of their group are moving. Movement often signals safety, resources, or important changes in the environment. So when your cat casually follows you around the house, they're not necessarily thinking, "Feed me immediately." Often they're thinking something closer to, "This is my safe person, I'll just stay nearby." And here's the interesting part. They usually don't need constant interaction. They just want proximity, which explains a very common cat owner experience. Your cat follows you into the room, then ignores you completely. They sit down, turn their back, and pretend you don't exist. Very affectionate, very mysterious, but it's actually a quiet sign of trust. And speaking of quiet signals, the next one is one of the most famous behaviors in the cat world. But most people don't realize just how meaningful it actually is. 2. The slow blink. Picture this. Your cat is sitting across the room. They're looking directly at you. Then, very slowly, they close their eyes and open them again. Almost like a tiny, sleepy wink. Congratulations. You've just received what cat behavior experts sometimes call the feline slow blink. And it's surprisingly significant. Because eye contact in the animal world can be intense. Direct staring can signal tension or confrontation. But a slow blink does the opposite. It's a way of saying, "I'm relaxed enough to close my eyes around you." Which might sound small, but think about it from a cat's perspective. Closing your eyes means you can't watch for threats. So when your cat slow blinks at you, they're basically showing complete comfort in your presence. And here's a fun experiment. Next time your cat looks at you, try slow blinking back. Seriously, it feels ridiculous. But many cats will blink back or soften their posture, which means yes, you just had a tiny silent conversation with a creature who once knocked a glass off your table for absolutely no reason. Now, if the slow blink is a polite sign of trust, the next behavior is something a little more physical, and sometimes a little painful. 3. Gentle love bites. If you've ever been petting your cat during a calm cuddle moment, and suddenly they gently nibble your hand. You've probably thought, wait, are we fighting now? Relax. Most of the time, this isn't aggression. It's a behavior cats often show toward individuals they feel bonded with. Cats groom each other socially. They lick, they nibble, they fuss with fur. So sometimes when your cat gently bites your hand or arm, they're basically treating you like another cat in their social circle. Now, to be fair, some cats get a little overenthusiastic with this one. Their version of gentle nibble can occasionally feel like a small crocodile attack. But the intention usually starts as social interaction. And this behavior often appears alongside another classic sign of trust. One that looks adorable, until it involves your stomach at 3 a.m. 4. Kneading you like bread dough. You're lying on the couch, your cat climbs onto your chest, and suddenly, they start rhythmically pressing their paws into you. Left paw, right paw, left paw, right paw, like they're testing the quality of a mattress or preparing pizza dough. This behavior is called kneading, and it actually begins when cats are kittens. Kittens need their mother while nursing to stimulate milk flow. So when adult cats need soft surfaces, blankets, pillows, your abdomen, it's often associated with comfort and security. Now again, your cat doesn't literally think you're their mother. But the emotional state behind the behavior is similar. It's a deep relaxation behavior that usually appears when a cat feels extremely safe, which is wonderful until those tiny paws include claws, at which point your abdomen briefly becomes a medieval torture device. But emotionally speaking, it's a compliment. And speaking of very cat-like compliments, the next behavior might look a little strange at first, but it's actually one of the clearest bonding signals cats have. 5. Head butting you. If your cat walks up and gently bumps their forehead against you, you've just been bunted. Yes, that's the technical term. Head bunting. Cats have scent glands on their forehead and cheeks. When they rub their head on people or objects, they're leaving behind a small scent marker. Now that might sound a little territorial, but in social groups, cats also use scent to create shared identity. In simple terms, this is part of my safe world. So when your cat bumps their head into you, they're basically adding you to their scent map. It's their way of saying, you belong in my group, which is nice, because in the cat world, membership is selective. Very selective. But here's where things get even more interesting. Because one of the strongest trust signals cats show happens when they're completely vulnerable. And you've probably seen it many times, even if it confused you. 6. Sleeping next to you. Cats are extremely aware of their surroundings when they rest. Sleep is a vulnerable state, which means they choose their sleeping spots carefully. Warm places, quiet places, protected places. So when your cat consistently chooses to sleep next to you, or on you, that's not random. It means your presence feels safe and predictable. Now, sometimes there are additional motivations. You are warm, you are soft, you occasionally produce snacks, all very appealing traits. But safety is a huge part of it. Cats rarely sleep deeply in places they don't trust. And that leads to one of the funniest signs of cat affection. Because when a cat truly feels secure, they sometimes reveal their most dramatic vulnerability of all. 7. Showing their belly, but not always letting you touch it. Picture this. Your cat flops onto the floor, rolls onto their back, and exposes their belly. At first glance, it looks like an invitation. Please rub this fluffy tummy. And sometimes, it is. But very often, it's simply a display of trust. The belly is one of the most vulnerable parts of a cat's body, so exposing it can signal that the cat feels completely relaxed. Now, here's where humans get tricked. Trust doesn't automatically mean permission. A cat can trust you and still not want belly rubs, which explains the classic moment where someone reaches in, and suddenly the cat transforms into a tiny martial arts instructor. The belly reveal is more like saying, I'm comfortable here, not necessarily, please poke the danger zone. But when you combine all these behaviors, the following, the slow blinking, the kneading, the sleeping near you, something interesting becomes clear. Cats have their own quiet language of affection. And once you learn to recognize it, you start noticing it everywhere. So remember how we started? With the idea that cats might see you as their mother? Well, not exactly. Your cat knows you're not a giant hairless cat. They've probably figured that part out by now. But when a cat follows you around the house, slow blinks at you, needs you like a loaf of bread, or falls asleep next to you without a care in the world, those behaviors come from the same emotional place kittens feel around their mother. Safety, comfort, belonging, which means something simple but pretty amazing. Your cat isn't just tolerating you, they're choosing you as part of their safe world. And for a species famous for independence, that's actually a pretty big deal. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have to go remove a cat from a laptop keyboard. Again, see ya. FurEver.